Hey guys, welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So this week was a busy week. I was trying to get a lot of things together. So in this video, we're going to talk about what I'm currently reading and then some haul. So I have more books. I have talk about some of the birthday gifts that I recently received and things that I got in the mail, as well as sewing project, and of course a journal mood. So before I get in, let's first talk about journal mood. The journal mood is 5-year anniversary is happening. It starts, of course, November 1st, but the calendar this week was a day to select from the calendar. So this is a different setup. So we're going backwards. So it's kind of like memory lane. That's a theme. So basically every November calendar that we've ever created, people get to select from that calendar. So it's 150 words and people get to select, and of course the ones that get the most vote are the ones that submitted, and I narrow it down to 30 words. So the calendar will be up Sunday, which is I think the 20th. Yeah. So the calendar will be up. It's going to be on my Instagram, and it's also going to be on my blog. Same setup as always. And I'm looking forward to it. I will definitely be having a workshop. And I will be having like giveaway and things that I want to do. Some of the things I will show on here, but it's going to be a nice package situation because it is a special milestone to get to 5 years of doing this journal mood. So I'm excited for that. So if you do see this and you have time, you can always jump over my Instagram and select your day. I think by the time you see this, you'll only have one day. And follow me over at Instagram. Like, a lot goes on in my stories, a lot goes on my daily crafting and things that I'm doing. And yeah, I'm gonna continue to do more over there as far as a journal mood, because that's where it started. But again, on this channel, you can, if you don't have Instagram, you can email me. My information is in the description, and I can send you the information when we do have our Zoom workshop. So just let me know. I will give the date and everything on Sunday, and then again, you can always go over to my blog and get the information as well. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. So what am I reading? I'm reading this big ass The Doctor's Wife. This woman, I don't know who idea this was to have this huge edition and thinking that I was going to be able to read this. I mean, look at the font, guys. The font will damage your eyes. So of course I read it on my Kindle. So I'm on chapter 29, the first whisper of the storm. And then so I looked it up here, and it's in this it would have been 101. This book is bigger than how this is making it seem because of the font sizes. They cram a lot in here. And it is entertaining. So it's a story about a young doctor who basically took over his father's practice. So if you think of traditions and stuff. And he went... Sorry about that. No one called me this early in the morning. I'm recording it super early. And no one important just did. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. And he was smitten by this woman who is a young girl who is just living her books. She's heavy on the reading, but she's also heavy on the let me turn this phone off. Silence. So she's heavy on the reading, and she's heavy on the fairy tale. She wants what she reads in her books. She wants that kind of man, the lifestyles, the all of that. However, she don't come from that, and there's things that you learn in the book about her. But he wanted her, and eventually things happened where they left him. You just imagine you go stay at some people's house and then they just get up and leave you. Yeah. But things happened where he was able to see her again and of course ask her to marry. So now, when I think of these books from this era, you know, the 1800s, where it was marriage of convenience, like a lot of women were put in a situation where they were forced to get married, not for love, but because they had to survive. There's, you know, you need a man to survive kind of deal. So, but in this story, it was just this woman. I cannot. I don't like her at all. At all. You know, you got a husband, but you want more. You still want the fairy tale, and it's just somebody's gonna come in your path that you think you can get it from, and you were willing to give, but when you realize it comes with consequence that you don't want to deal with. Yeah, so I'm at that point, but I feel like it's just gonna be. I don't know. I'm thinking tragedy gonna happen in this. I don't know why, but I can't wait for it to end. I'm 75% based on what my Kindle says, so I'm not that far. But I am waiting to see how this is gonna end, because this woman, I do not like her at all. But this was, I believe, for Victober. This was a group read, so I'm trying to get at least that out. I did start Zola, but I started over my celebrating my birthday, and I just never picked it back up. My birthday took over my time. We're talking last weekend. I made that dress, and I was partying with my friends. They surprised me, so I did put that shorts you should have seen before this, and it was so much fun. And I love my dress because it was an accidental sew. I cut the dress too short, and then I had to put on the balloon bottom, and I think it was better. It happened. I'm glad it happened that I cut it short, because I think it looks so much better than what I was going to actually make. And so I was excited for that. But anyway, before we go back to some sewing stuff, let's continue with the books. So more books were sent to me, and this one is different. That's this is saying the excavating the soul, a soulful journey through trauma, and it said informed healing. And this is a book that is like a question and you answer. It's like a self-assessment kind of book, and there's multiple questions in this, and then you answer. It's I think it's a good book. I don't know if it fits in for me as far as all the stuff that's in this, but I'm gonna go through it and give it a chance to see. And if it's one of those where I would feel like, yeah, this is kind of that kind of book, I would tell who this book would be great for, kind of deal. And I think because November is self-care when it comes to my journaling workshop and things that I talk about and things that I want people to I would say this is one of those I will just assess and say, you know what, this is a good book that will help certain people. I don't know if this is necessarily a book that is broad. So yeah. All right, so the other books, Lore of the Wilds, and this is a it looks like a fantasy. So it says an abandoned library with a deadly enchantment, a fae lord who would do anything to get in, a brave human woman, a collector of stories willing to risk it all for a taste of knowledge and power. It's giving me YA, but I have not read any YA this year. I have not. I usually read at least 3 YA in a year. I have not. And her part of the play, yeah, I don't know what this one's about. It's giving me, yeah, I don't know. It's giving, oh yeah. So this one, I think I looked at this one. It's 2 people that's in kind of like the acting industry or something, and something happened where they encounter, previous encounter wasn't good, and then they got to work together, and something happened with that. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah. This one, Kind of Madness, it's a short story collection, Nigeria, of course. So I was like, okay. So I'm here for this one. Blood on the Brain. This is an Ann Petrie Award winner. You know, yeah, I love some Ann Petrie. And this one is, it's a Blood on the Brain. It's a novel about a complication of family, romance, culture, and how coming of age can feel like a blow to the head. Interesting, right? Named after legends. I don't know. This looks like nonfiction. And the other two books I've read before and I reviewed on this channel. So this definitely needs to go in a pile where I'm going to have to give it away. Brought Up Sea. I enjoyed this one. This one had a mixed review. Some people love it, some people hate it because of how it is told. It's focused more on one sister, and there's also another sister that sometimes people wanted to know what her backstory is, which I felt like they need a separate book for that. I love how it ended. It is a raw story that deals with gender, family, and grief, and belonging of, you know, being separated from your island and then returning back to your island, and then dealing with all the things that you have not dealt with. And so I enjoyed this. I did think it was a really interesting story, and I do love how it was told, but it's also the story that's a hit or miss for a lot of people. But I was here for it. I did a review, so I'll link it. River East, River West. I've also read this one and reviewed it. And this one is, you know, an immigration story, and I do think this was interesting. I think this was on the women's long list. I think this is was on one of those. I want to say it's a women's long list. And that's the only books I got so far this week. It's going to be a weekly thing, so yeah. All right, so all the birthday gifts that came in, I did a short where I talked about the teapot and the cup. That was a really good birthday gift for my friends because she paid attention. We went to a vintage shop, and I remember just staring at it and really liked all the vintage mugs, that teapot and cups that was in the store. This was months ago, guys. This was months ago. This was, I think, I want to say it wasn't even summer yet. It had to be spring, because we were still probably wearing like a light jacket, and we went to eat after. And I remember to this day I'm still like smiling about it because I can't believe she remembered and got me it. So I was excited for that. I also got a plant. Again, my friends paying attention and realized I'm a plant girly and got me a plant, so I was excited for that as well. And then my what else did I get? I got like gift cards and such. And then I got this one. So I had this on my Amazon wish list for probably 2 years now. And every time I'm like, I'm going to buy it for myself. And I didn't. And my friend who gave me that huge book last year, he said, what do you want? And I said, I really don't know, because it's like, it's not what things I want are huge items that I wouldn't want anybody to really spend that kind of money on me like that. So I don't really talk about what I really need or want. That's things I'm saving towards. But I was just like, what else could I get? And I said, you know, look at I showed him my Amazon wish list, and he's like, I said, oh, you get this. And yeah, so I'm gonna put on my tripod so I can give you guys a glimpse. Are we on? Yeah, we are on. All right, so let's dig in. So what I loved about this is that it had all these nips, guys. I am definitely, I love using dip pen, but some of these I've never seen before. I've never seen this before. This kind, I'm like, what am I doing with that one? This one, I have a few of these, but I've never actually used it because it's like, I still don't know how to use that one. But I love that I have all these options. Look at this one. This one is so different. I love that I have these options that I can play around with. So it does come with an envelope, and it comes with a couple of sheets. box of this. I don't know how many sheets, but it comes with this. There's quite a few sheets in there, letter that you can use for letter. Knowing me, it's going in my journal, my junk journal. And then look at the inside. So I am excited for the dip. So we're gonna look at this. Oh, look at this. And my hands are not camera ready, so disregard all these black and things that are in my nail. Oh, what is in my nails? Sorry guys. And the things that's in my nails. But look at the artwork on here. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Look at the glass part. Yeah. And then you have this one as well, which is gonna be nice to go with my other feather dip pens that I have. I have 3. And this ribbon is coming off. I'm gonna use it for something. But I like that I have this one as well. Ooh. Yeah. Have to play around with it. This is very similar to the nibs on this is very similar to the one I already have. And of course we got some wax seal. I love how they really pin these down. It's wax seal and it's a flower. So I saw this and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna love using this. Of course we have this for the seal. I don't have a letter opener. You know, I don't have one, and I was like, this is gonna be cool to have one, even though I don't get that many letters, but I do get bills. So I like that. This is just a candle to use for the wax seal. I think I'm gonna save this for right now. I have plain candles I can use to heat up the wax, but this is scented. Yeah, it is scented. It smells really good. And then over here we have another. I mean, you get 3. It's a lot. It's a lot going on in here, and I love this. I have a wooden one similar to this, but it is not as heavy. This had some weight on it. This definitely has some weight on it. So we're gonna put that one back in. And these are the wax, of course. So I have a lot of wax. So this is gonna stay in here for a little bit. I have a lot of wax, but I might use some just to for a spread. They give you this that I never usually use, but this is if you want to put some ink in here, or if you want to mix the ink and create your own like kind of situation, you can use this, or you can use this for the water. So this can be used for water, so that when you dip in the ink and you want to rinse it, you put it in here. I have a bigger one that I use for that, but you can use this for multiple different things. So they do give you a highlighter, and the highlighter is for the wax seal. So when you use this and you want to have like a different color, or you want to give the bottom the green effect, so you can use that. And so let's look at these ink. So I have this one. It is orange. Ooh, all right. You're making a lot of noise. So you have this one. It's kind of a audacious red. It's kind of a red. Just a purple, and I love using purple. I'm currently using a lot of purple right now in my journal. I don't know why, but I've been using purple for about a month now. But it's like a it's not a dark purple, it's a much lighter purple. But it can some purple I have can look black. Serenity, this is a blue. This is pretty, but again, the bottle is dark, so of course that can be misleading. And oh, this green, ooh, we're gonna test these out. And then this one comes with the stand for you can put the color in here, and then the stand for the actual dip pen. So and this is of course black, so gotta always have a black in the stash. So I'm curious about this green. Let's see. Let's get my water. So currently okay. Okay, nice. It comes with a nice seal top. That's great. Oh Lord. I feel like I'm gonna make a mess, but yep, I sure did. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wipe this down when I'm done. All right. Yeah. On my hands. All right. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, it writes nice. Doesn't pick up a lot, but then again, I'm not trying to dip all the way in. So that's a cute. I like it's a nice purple. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be deeper, but it's not as deep as I thought it would be. Let's try. Let's try the purple since I'm obsessing over the purple right now. Yeah, and this one is also not as bright as it is in there, but I really like the purple because I use that a lot. The nibs write good for sure. Yeah, it writes good. It's smooth. It's smooth. There's no scratching. I don't feel any scratching, so that's good. Yeah, and this one is holding up really good with the ink, so still a lot of ink inside, but I really dipped in this one. I don't know why I was scared to do that for the green one, but yeah, this is nice. Yeah, so Did it dry good? Yeah, ink dry fast. That's a plus. That is a plus. It is a fast drying ink. All right, so that was, I'm excited to use these. I'm gonna test out the other nibs. The nibs felt very familiar. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not the same manufacturer that made the other. You probably can't see it on here. I have them on this bookcase over here. Wouldn't be surprised the same company, because the nibs felt exactly the same. Like, it's smooth. It's very smooth. There's no scratching on the nibs that I use. I don't know again about these. We're gonna test those out, and I'm gonna have to put it in do it in another spot, because let me tell you, I don't like ink everywhere. So I have to figure out how to clean this up right away after recording this. All right, let's go to something else that I got. So try not to make the video too long, but I got the pins that I wanted to get for the fanny bag. So I made the black version. So this is the black version, and I have the pins that I put on, and I just love it. I did the green strap, just trying to do something different. And also, I didn't have that much black one, and I wanted to save the black that I have left for the green one, because the green one, I feel like the color is deep, and I didn't really care for this to use on the green one because it's deep. But I love how it looks with the pins. This one, I also changed the inside. I gave it the color of the mustache theme lining, and I love this. And again, this is like really nice. It's very soft because I put this pattern in this, but I find that this one I flattened the pattern a lot more, so it did not bulk as much here. I was able to get it where it's not as bulky as the burgundy one. But I love the pins. They was just so cool and different kind of retro. I wanted the 80s theme pins. So of course this way you get the cassette, the lipstick, the rollerblade, and then of course the iconic heart with the drip down. So I'm gonna wear this weekend. I have to go to DMV on a weekend. Lord knows that's not where I want to be. And I have apple picking this weekend, so this weekend is going to be so much fun, and I will take you guys with me. I will be vlogging. As far as sewing, I also, besides the bag, I made a, all right guys, so the camera cut. So anyway, I made this vintage outfit, and it is a 1970s Jiffy inspired reproduction. So they actually took the exact cover of what it was. So, but of course they changed the number on it from what it originally was to what it is now. So this is it. This is fun. Now I made the top with some fleece that I had that was very cheap, and you could definitely tell the structure of it, but it's soft and it's warm. And so I was like, I'm gonna take a chance and make it with it. It came out really good, but I know if I had a different kind of fabric, how much fabulous it was just gonna be way better. But I like that I tested it out on this fabric, and it's still wearable because I'm going to still wear it. You know, and then of course the pants I made with denim, and the pants are very loose, very flowy and wide. And at first I looked at this, I should have known it's the 70s, so of course the pants is going to be wider, but I'm gonna rock it with some shoes that has some height on it because it is long. And the only thing that I need to stop doing to myself is I need to go down a size. The pants is baggy, very baggy, but the waist is loose on me. And I was like, what was I thinking? Because I told myself the last time when I made the pants that I was going to go down a size. I need to go down a size. And I'm still using my old measurement. I just don't feel it. I'm still in denial that some inches did come off the waist. But so next time I make this, definitely feel like this is a pants that I will make a few of for the winter. And I feel like because I could wear stuff under it, and it's just gonna be very comfortable and very flowy. So I will make more, but I really like this. And that is it for this video. So we're gonna edit and then do everything else before I get to work. So I am enjoying doing the morning thing on this video. It's starting to work for me. But let's see if I can maintain it. But anyway, guys, just know the journal will be ready. Go check it out. I'm so excited for Journal Mood for this 5-year anniversary. And thanks for watching. I will finish this book and let you know about the spicy. It's not even spicy. It's scandalous. 1800s scandalous. So I will tell you about the book and all the other romance that I've been reading as well in the next video. And yay, apple picking. I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. All right, talk to you later. Bye.